Hey my friends in Internet Land, it's Matias coming at you here from my beautiful hometown of Reno, Nevada. Hope you're having a great day. Today's message is a little different. It's going to be value driven, a little bit of business, a little bit of personal life. But the point being is it's going to help you understand some of the basic fundamentals of creating any kind of success in your life. One of the things I was taught early on is your network is directly related with your net worth. How much you're worth directly correlates with your network of people. And how you build a network of people is by winning friends and influencing people. The question I often get is, how do you know everyone? How do you know so many people? Why are you friends with all these girls? So the point of this is that I am there to win friends and influence people first before anything else, right? My whole thing is when I'm out and about and I'm building relationships and I'm meeting people, is my first impression is how can I influence this person and can I find a common ground? So let me kind of give you some of the fundamentals of building relationships. This will help you in your personal life, your business life, your family life, whatever it is that you're looking to accomplish. Building relationships, influencing people, and providing value is the name of the game. So when I meet someone, let's just say I'm at the gym, just an example where I've met and built my huge network actually out here has come from one source, was really the gym, and then from there I kind of made some friends and met their friends and met their friends and met their friends, and it just kept going, and now it's kind of a viral effect. But my whole purpose going in there was I'm not there for the wrong reasons. I'm there to make friends and influence people. So when I meet people, the first thing I do is I immediately go into my question asking syndrome. And I begin to ask as many questions as possible because I want to find that common denominator. I want to find that common ground where we can relate. And once you can relate with that person, then you start to ask questions around that common area and you can find other areas to relate on. And if you feel that person needs a little more guidance in that specific area, that's when you have the opportunity to influence. So for me, my way of influencing people is through business, really. Except when I'm on the soccer field, that's another area that I feel very comfortable in influencing people. But really the main area is business for me, and specifically helping people understand how to use the web, helping people understand marketing, direct response, copy, layouts, understanding business, understanding customer values. I mean, I can go into depth, but the point is I try to find those areas and try to find those people that need a little guidance where I can influence them, win them over, and then I know, and this happens every single time, that the minute you influence someone, you help them create a small result. It doesn't have to be a huge result. It doesn't have to be millions. It could be their first $100 on the internet. It could be their first client that they get. It could be their first view on their video, but they've had a little bit of success and they've tasted it. The next time they're sharing their experience on how they created results, the first person that will come to mind will be myself in this case, right? Because I've influenced them on how to use the web, for example, right? So that's how I've built one of my businesses in this market through winning friends and influencing people. Is I never purposely targeted anyone, but I found and connected with people through my energy, through my vibration. I was able to attract people into my life, and then I influenced them, and then by influencing them, it led to more people. That's all it really is. So the biggest thing is when you are approaching any kind of scenario, you're meeting a friend, you're meeting a chick, you're meeting a business partner, you're meeting anyone, really, it doesn't matter. Find that common denominator. Okay, once you find that common ground, it's so much easier to ask questions. And once you get into the digging process where you're asking questions and you're digging, you start to find more common denominator. So for me, it's more of, I try to hit the four areas, the four pillars of life with everyone. I try to hit their emotional, their physical, their spiritual, and in some cases I may ask a little bit of financial, but the financial directly correlates with those three other areas. You can totally tell where someone is financially based on how they feel in those three areas. Okay, not always, but 95% of the time, if you just poke around those areas and you want to help someone out, that will kind of tell you where they're at financially. So you really don't need to be asking, let me see your net worth, because that's really unprofessional anyways. But it gives you kind of an idea, a rough idea where that person is. The other thing too that helps me build relationships and influence people is my ability to listen. Okay, I don't know how many books I've read on listening. People might be laughing at me right now, but I don't care, because the better I become at listening to what people say behind their words, it becomes that much easier to influence them. Everyone has the subconscious level, and then we have our conscious level. And we're very protective on how we say certain things around certain people, around certain areas. But all of that puts out as an energy, a vibration. And once you get really, really good at listening, really listening to what that person's trying to say through their words, it becomes that much easier to influence that person. I see this a lot in the health and fitness niche, or in my niche, the direct selling industry, where it's a business of transformation. Okay, health and fitness is a business of transformation. Direct sales, network marketing, it's a business of transformation. We're taking people and guiding them in through a transformational process so they can see who they become. They can experience this journey of becoming someone different, whether it's their body, how they feel about their health, or through direct sales and network marketing, creating income, creating financial independence, creating capitalistic businesses, creating something that no one else really has out there, and being very, very unique. Okay, that's what we do as professionals. That's what I do as a visionary, as a coach, as a leader, is find people that I can influence, and if they're open to transformation, we put them through that process, right? So your ability to listen and your ability to provide value is how you build deep-rooted relationships, okay? Imagine every relationship being a seed, and you plant a seed, you plant a seed, you plant a seed, and that seed is the value provided. It could be a phone call, it could be an email, it could be a Facebook message, it could be anything out there, it could be a coffee date, whatever it is. You keep planting seeds, you keep planting seeds, you keep planting seeds, and then you water the seed, and you water that seed, and you keep watering that seed. How do you water it? You provide more, you provide more, and you provide more, and more service, and you get to the point where that seed becomes a tree. What I mean by that, it creates these roots that are so engraved and so intertwined with each other that it is impossible to break them. Those are the secrets, my friends, of building relationships and winning friends at the extreme levels. Okay, and what I mean by extreme levels is knowing as many people as you can, right, in the right influential markets, right? I don't want to go out there and meet a bunch of druggies, right? Because then you will become that person, right? You don't want to go out there and meet a bunch of people working for $8 an hour, because most likely you become that person. So you got to be selective, right? And that's okay. It's your world and it's your life, and you have the right to choose, right? And you should never take anyone else's opinion from the outside serious, because they're not living in your subconscious. They're not living through your heart. They're not living through your body. So it does not matter what the outside says. It's really about what you want from in here and how you connect here to here. So anyways, my friends, I hope this video brought you some value. I'm going to keep doing this to the last breath, man. I love doing this stuff. It's been some time since I've been back on video and creating a tremendous amount of value, and really it's been more of me experimenting with other businesses. And at the end of the day, my biggest passion, my biggest drive is service, and stewardship. And once you master those areas, once you get comfortable with yourself being in those situations, everything around you starts to kind of shape itself. It's amazing, it's magical. Anyways, my friends, I love you guys. Take care. We'll speak soon. Bye-bye.